Hey, you got a great Thursday evening. It is a great, amazing Thursday type of evening. Hot as heck.
Yeah.
It's just so damn hot. I
Probably walking a
so
couple of miles in this heat.
you know, I'm all about living the healthy lifestyle and stuff.
Yeah.
I just don't see how people are out there jogging or biking this damn heat, bro. It's just so bad.
I actually went to the Laguna Tascosa yesterday.
¿Y te atascaste?
Casi casi. But it's a heck of a walk, man. It's like an hour and a half just getting to the water part, like to the bay side
I can't do
in
that.
this heat. And then it's not much like, oh, it's not like if you're gonna get a bench anytime soon. It's like, nope. Like you, whenever you get some shade, you just kind of pull over and just chill for a bit.
Go ahead and make choco flan with orange glaze. Yum. Joe makes amazing desserts. It's just so hot. And I think part of my issue is the heat. It just tends to drain the crap out of me, man.
Yeah.
And it's really weird, but I had like a crazy busy day today. I'd
Yeah.
hoped that's one of the reasons why I literally just had a short show this morning. I had hoped as to get everything done that I could do, and do a little bit of resting and stuff. And it's just a busy day. And
Did
for
you go to
me,
Matamoros after all?
yeah, went to Matamoros. Okay. And for me, I uh, I didn't do any work at the office. Didn't make didn't well made like $20. Didn't make $1 at the office. It was just one of those non but I did have a lot of work. Let me tell you, in the morning, finished the show, got ready, went to Matamoros, met with some people there, tried to fix some stuff. A lot of times, uh, what happens is when people get directions from different places, it's like people feel that the people that are actually doing work feel like they're being pulled back and forth. And I told people in Matamoros, I said, look, guys, just follow my instructions, and that's it. And then you have nothing to worry about. Because at the end of the day, if you get other instructions from anyone out there, just let them know. Erasmo already said that they were going to do it this way, and let me have to deal with them. Even if it's papa or mama or anyone, just let them know that you already talked to me. Let me deal with
There was
them.
a whole lot of chiefs or what?
El problema es de que everybody wants to be the chief, and there's only one chief. I'm fortunate that I'm sure that they don't hear, but I'm sure someone is going to tell them. But
Or
a
I
lot
will.
of and let me say that it you know sometimes it's just best for someone to be out there supervising everything,
Yeah.
and it's okay if you're under the supervisor, but don't go out there barking orders or instructions that are already being dealt with. People
They
don't
already set
work
in
well that way.
place.
Yeah, people don't work well with that. So I had to deal with that. Got back, got back in time in order to go to the meet with the family, who had the incident. Este,
I
the
saw you
incident.
took a picture with a kid, right?
Yeah, and let me say, guys, it's a horrible situation. I don't, one of the things that some people are asking that was going like, well, it just sounds like kind of like, weird. And, maybe there's other stuff out there. And I'm like, all I care about right now is to find out who ran over the leg of a 5-month-old baby. You know, I want to
Yeah, it's
find out.
hard to see with those videos, and I'm trying to make sense of it.
Well,
But
on one of those videos, you could actually see, and I think on one of them, you could hear the screaming, or you could actually see the car go back and then go into these people.
yeah, I saw
Uh,
that one
There's no
where
doubt the guy.
where the person plows into him.
There's no doubt the guy ran into these folks. As that, no doubt at all. I mean, didn't only go run over this girl, Vero, and he came back for seconds, Sam. So that's intent. I would say that's intent to kill.
Just to confirm, like, were you guys saying that the guy was a cop or law enforcement, or that was just that the law enforcement didn't do
Law
as much as
enforcement
they could?
law enforcement didn't do their job.
Ah, okay.
I, I
I
mean,
guess I misunderstood it yesterday.
my opinion. I mean, having visited the neighborhood, the police officers didn't do their job. And if they weren't going to do their job, they should have left the sheriff. And again, I want to thank the sheriff department for taking over as the taking over this investigation and going to do a great job. I have faith. I have faith that they will do a great job in regards to this investigation. But we've got to find out the truth because again, one of the things that I share with people is if something's going to affect part of our community, it should affect all of us, and we should all be concerned. We should all not want this to happen in our community. One of the things that I just posted, I don't know if you got to see it on my page, Sam. They arrested two kids over there in Cameron Park who were out there with a gun.
Yeah, something about flashing guns, but they happen to be toys or something like that,
Well, they don't know
or
if they
were
were
there
real.
actual guns?
They don't know if they were real or toys. Either way, as you're threatening, and
Yeah, that's not a smart thing to do.
no, not a smart thing to do. I think that let's say that, and again, let's go back to the case of the kid here at Cumming, Sam. They were saying that it was a toy gun. The
It could have been
kid was
someone with
what?
an actual gun and defended himself.
Yeah. Can you imagine if officers would have gone there a little bit earlier and would have thought that their lives was in danger because they were pointing what would appear to be a gun their way? And those two kids could have been dead right now. But what I'm getting at is, I don't know if y'all recently they followed, and maybe some people here in Brownsville didn't follow it too much. I put up the picture of the 18-year-old child who was shot in Harlingen.
Oh
Literally
yeah, I
shot
had
in
heard about
Harlingen.
it. I just didn't know that there was a picture out there.
Yeah, well, I posted the picture of the young boy. And I actually got it from his work site, the place that he worked. I did a little memorial for the child. But let
Oh
me say,
yeah.
let me say, guys, I this is one of the things, Sam, that I have been saying for the longest time. One of the things that I've been saying for the longest time is how our numbers are so fudged up because they tend to portray that Brownsville is in this area is the safest area, in the country. Everything's safe. But actually, how many crimes are committed where there aren't any police reports made?
Yeah.
Or they try to sweep them under the rug to keep their numbers down. And that doesn't benefit us in any way. Lying to the people, telling them that, hey, everything's peachy keen in this area doesn't help their situation. It doesn't make us any more safer, any more safe. Bad grammar.
Because I know
Any more
people
safe.
are moving down here for like, because people then tend to say like, oh, it's safe, it's a safe spot. And there's more people. I know that there's more people coming in either from SpaceX or for some other reasons. But and then they come into this situation where it's like, hey, it's not as safe as we thought it was. But they shouldn't be hiding any stories like that, or people should make reports no matter what. You know, there shouldn't be any retaliation from anybody.
No, and again, look, guys, just want the truth. That's all we want. We want the truth. We want the facts. We want information out there. As the just want information out there. And one of the things that I think is really, really very important is that without the facts, without the numbers, the correct numbers, or close to the correct numbers, you can't always get it right. But at least we know, we've got to take care of each other and take care of ourselves. Because let me tell you, if I was to know, Sam, that here, let's say downtown, where I think that there's a lot of crime downtown, Sam, that doesn't get reported. I mean, man, we know that there's crack whores all over downtown. There's little crack whores all over downtown. But do you ever hear of any crack whores getting busted? Any drug deals getting busted downtown? Anything? Can you think of the last incident that occurred? I don't know if you remember, but when niece Ben Niece, had an issue because he had left a gun in the car and someone had stolen it. Nothing came out on it except on the blogs, except on our pages. And that's the kind of stuff that a lot of people tend to go out there and say that everything's okay. And it isn't. You know, what's going to happen, Sam, if there's a family that says, hey, man, everything's okay downtown. They got all these expensive cameras that can't get who was running over at Erasmo on his damn scooter. You know, what do they go? Let's go downtown. And all of a sudden, something happens. Someone goes missing that they can't find. They run into a crack whore that, steals their purse, takes their money, or worse, they lose their life downtown. Are they going to hide that too?
Because I remember when the bar started, like, when was it? Like six? No, I want to say like 8 years ago, or even more. When the bar started building up downtown, there were like some stabbings too.
Yeah, there's been stabbings. There's been a bunch of crazy stuff. There's a bunch of just crazy stuff out there. And again, I
And that's
think
why
a lot
people
of
don't go downtown. Like, dude, like you want to go have that experience of like the bar hopping in downtown, but if there's no, they said there was like a police station downtown. That
there
there were
was
like,
for like a month, and it was hardly ever manned. They don't have
why?
officers because they don't have officers. And it's weird because they made this big old inaugural thing like, oh look, we are protecting downtown. We got a police station downtown. Didn't last but a month and a half.
But you know
If
why?
huh?
You
Because
know why?
they don't have personnel. Guy, we
No,
got Sam at nighttime. We got 4
you
officers
can have all
patrolling.
the personnel you want, but if it doesn't make money, they're not gonna keep it open.
But
¿Qué le
well,
vas a sacar a las
I love
people
crack
that down
horse.
there? I don't want to say
Crack
crack whore. ¿Qué les
easy
van a
kid.
cobrar? It's like all the people that are making a nuisance, loitering, and all that stuff. Dude, they're just gonna spend the night, and it's gonna cost the city money just for having them there, and they're not gonna pay anything. So it's the city loses money in picking those people up. I want to say that's the bottom line. That's the way you see it. That's
Well, we
either
don't
to
have
see it like from the business side,
we don't
but
have
I don't.
officers. We got 4 officers patrolling the city of Brownsville at nighttime. That's what I've heard.
That.
That's dangerous,
If
man.
there was a
Because
shooting,
and
if there
we
was like
already
a mass
know.
shooting, what would they do
Called the state troopers.
by the time they
I
get
don't,
there?
I don't know. It's
It's like when
crazy.
we said the worst case scenario about the school shooting over there in like Ben Bright or something, or like down over there in down southmost. They don't have the manpower. So why have they not hired more people? Are they missing funds?
Well, again, think about the defund the police movement, and let me tell you, Trey Mendes, and I'm going to get into this, man. Trey Mendes goes out there and is out there, all proud that he's giving his buddies out there at lit. And Trey, and let me tell you, Trey Mendes, I'm going to get the information, bro. I'm going to get the information because, believe it or not, Trey Mendes, the people that you're trying to screw over are going to share that information with me. And you better believe I'm going to go out there and expose it because there's something there. You know that you're getting a kickback. Your buddies are making a money because after I posted the comment, you went out there and deleted it because it's the truth. So I'm patiently waiting to get all that information together. I'm sure going to let everyone out there, all this crap about that broadband mile, half a mile crap. It and this is what really, really pisses me off because people then seem to just go out there and say, well, that's well, then you don't want internet for the poor people, the families here in Brownsville. It's not for households. They're not going to benefit. It's for their offices, for the city governmental offices, and for whoever they decide to give my data. It's for my data. It's for those folks. Why do people still believe it's crap? You know what really pisses me off? That there's Republicans on there. Stupid Republicans on there. Oh, Mayor, we support you. You're doing a great job. Stop being stupid. And this is what really pisses people off about these individuals here in this area who call themselves Republican, who are sitting on chairs out there as Republicans, who are out there supporting Democrats that are stealing our poor people's, our community's money. because that's what they do. And it's infuriating.
It's mostly like the old Republicans, ain't it?
Because they're the true rhinos. And I hate using that word because it pisses me off too. But they're the ones that are going to be out there supporting whatever rata is their buddy or their friend. It's infuriating, man. And then nothing changes. Nothing. Because we still got the same Democrats coming back into office. The same ratas that have kept us stagnant for so long. Same ratas that try to hide all the crap that happens here in this area. The same ratas that are sitting on the damn PUP board.
And the damn audit never came out.
Nothing. We're never going to get anything, Sam. We're never going to get an audit. And the only ones that are out there fighting these people, holding their feet to the damn fire, is us. While the Republicans here locally are, oh, yes, Mayor Mendez, you're doing such a great job. Such a great job. We're supporting you 100%. These are people that are involved in the higher ups in the party. And that's what pisses me off. Oh, no, but then I have to play nice because then Roman gets pissed off and says, Erasmo, you're going to need all their votes. Screw them. Screw them and their votes. They're screwing with our damn community. I don't care. Why can't people do the right thing? Why? Why is it so hard? Stop stealing our money, Trey Mendez. Stop. Stop supporting Trey Mendez, stupid Republicans. Stop. I'm surprised that they're not out there supporting Eddie Trevino publicly. What the hell? Why not? Están cortados con la misma tijera. And I'm not going to be surprised if these pieces of crap are out there supporting Joey Lopez. They screwed this community. Yes. Let me get the comments. Yes. They're the same ones that hired Brian Martinez for $75,000. Imbeciles. It was nice to see you this afternoon. It was great to see you. As that I was having a conversation with one of our commissioners, so I didn't have the opportunity to say hi, but it was good to see you, Ms. Lamas. Trying to catch up with a few shows, making sure I hit the like. Guys, if you're on YouTube, hit that damn like, and please. Guys, White Hugh are very royal. Sam, Tidy White.
It all matches.
I actually had a nice red velvet jacket on tonight to watch. I went to watch a movie. Good evening. Good evening. You are so right about bad drivers in our city. It's horrible. And look, someone was out there bitching about my driving. I go like, guys, stop driving so damn slow. Stop.
Or super fast to the mall, too. Don't be driving fast to the mall. It's very dangerous.
Did you
Especially
see
right there through Adolios? I almost got ran over today.
By me or myself?
I'm just throwing it out there. It was a general statement.
No, people need to drive, at least drive the speed limit. Pero lo que pasa, Sam, se embonchonan todos los mendigos carros, and then people for some reason think that the left lane is just a regular lane. Están ahí todos embonchados, and it's worse when there's a police officer. Todo le sacatean. It's like nobody has insurance or something. Y todo le están sacateando because he's a cop. Guys, go the speed limit. Go the speed limit. And if the police officer, I don't care who he is, if he's going under the speed limit, you pass that guy. It's okay. They're not going to stop you for going at the speed limit. Stop bunching up in bunches. So can you provide the peanut gallery, including myself, info about Juliet Garcia? Um, yeah, look, let me tell you guys. Again, and actually we talked about this on the on some of the shows that I think that you missed. Look, I was one of Julieta Garcia's number one supporters. Introduced her for some of her events and everything because I was the student government president out there. I sort of hate that I was used that way at that time because I truly believed that she was a champion for our area. I truly believed. But then, as I started to learn how they steal money from our students, how they took money from our students by filling up these committees. And since then, I've been against these committees, fill up these committees with their yes people. And they were trying to swindle our kids for a dollar a piece. And people would then say, oh, that was just a dollar a piece. And then their excuses just made me even more mad. But I knew everything was being orchestrated by Julieta Garcia. And then I fought Julieta Garcia when they were trying to steal Texas Southmost College from us. They were literally taking all our buildings and leaving us with a $25 million bond that we would probably going to have to pay for decades to come. We, the people.
Quick
And she
question,
wanted,
just to refresh. What was it that they gave to the city for Lincoln Park, or what was the trade?
oh, they did it. Actually, afterwards, they did it. I don't think Lincoln Park is still there, no?
No, no, but they moved it. I remember they moved Lincoln Park.
One time. Then they moved it another time. No,
Yeah,
it's
because I
only,
know it
it,
stayed back there, but
it's
then
still
they
back.
ended up doing
It's
something over there for the school. I know there
no,
was a
it's
whole fiasco. They it was a ditch for that move.
No, it's still there. They were going to move them más para allá, away from the college, and people got upset. We all fought that. We said, hell no. And they said, well, they're not going to come. I said, they're not going to come anyway. They were all going to McAllen. We all knew that. Teresa, I literally went to speak before the higher education, the education committee, one of the committees up there at the state capitol. Uh, and we were out there fighting Rene Oliveira and Texas Southmost College. Rene Oliveira was their attorney. Our state representative was one of their attorneys. We went out there and said, hell no. It's our college. Pay us fair market value. It was worth over $250 million, just the buildings. And they wanted to take away for free, Sam, for free.
Yeah.
And Julieta orchestrated all that. I said, hell no. And we fought her every step of the way. Besides that, she was one of the architects for Imagine Brownsville and then United Brownsville. And United Brownsville was one of these elite little committees and boards that they made up of all the elite people here in Brownsville. And when we tried to ask them what they were doing with taxpayer money, they said, we don't have to respond to you. What was that 128th teeth and holes in a monster? Pum. All I remember is seeing pictures of her characterized as the Wicked Witch of the West on blogs. Just wondering, I'm sure you know the neta. Yes, to me, she is the Wicked Witch of the West. Or was it the North? Wicked Witch of the North, no? I can't remember. Yeah, I don't
I
care
don't
for it.
know.
Are they still COVID testing at the sports park? No, they are COVID testing CVS. I think that Brownsville is now has a website for you to request boosters. I'm not sure about testing though. It asks, well, why is my trash can still green? Mine is too. Miss the old police blotter. The Herald would publish.
And if it turns like brownish green, call that company that sanitizes them.
Yeah, they're veterans. I love them. They do a great job. The Herald would publish. So instead of looking for lost dogs, start posting. You know, and it's just a lot. And I
It
already
is
do
as a commercial like Frankie in the beginning. The first 5 minutes, all the crying from Brownsville for the day.
all those blogs, all those mugshots. And let me say, um, you know what? I do it a lot already, and I'm not upset or anything, but I'm dead tired. I'm tired. I don't know if you can see my eyes, but I
You
feel that
look
my eyes.
tired, kind of
Yeah,
haggard.
not Just tired. Hola, Erasmo y Sam. Hola, pájara Peggy. ¿Por qué tan alterado? Es que Sam me hace enojar.
La ven asaltando por acá.
Que componga las calles, ya que ya no se inundan las calles, son poca lluvia, que dejen para taparle a PUB, CUB. And this is what really trips me out. You know, Sam, instead of focusing on PUB, you know, they're out there trying to help one of the companies that's compadres with Trey, giving them $20 million. $20 million.
Which one are you talking about? About the solar panels?
That lit company. No, that lit company.
Oh, because PUB just posted that if you want solar panels, they can go do a survey or like check out your house. I don't know who they're doing the connection with, like who they're partnering with, or who's getting a kickback here.
Everybody
Is
is.
that even legit?
You know, I get calls for solar panels once a month or once every other week. I don't
Yeah.
trust that stuff. My daughter tested at
No, I
COVID.
know, but the fact that it's like like the Brownsville Public Utility Board, and then now they're doing solar panels.
It's
Like
ridiculous.
when did they introduce that?
It's all crazy. You know, I have maybe we had an audit, we'd have a little bit more information. Maybe we actually had regular citizens of Brownsville sitting on the PUB board, which we don't. We don't have regular folks sitting on the PUB. All we have is their compadres, the yes people, those people that continuously want to keep us screwed. My doctor said COVID positive, working in the stripes, crazy lady sick. Sorry, my prayers. En vez de pagarle a Brian 75,000 para que la paleta al comisionado, mejor págale a otro policía. You could probably pay two officers
Two officers.
with $75,000.
Casi tres.
Yeah, man. Two and a half officers.
Two and a half.
You know, and that's what's really infuriating because they're all in it, you know. I mean, the only reason that this kid is getting $75,000 is because he's the chief of staff, the buddy, the little friend of Commissioner Los Santos. It's the only reason, Sam. I mean, I'm going to almost guarantee you that the kid doesn't even have a bachelor's degree. You know? Can you imagine, Sam, not even having a bachelor's degree and already earning $75,000, Sam? I mean, what? How old is he? 22, 21?
No, I think it looks well. I don't know. I want to say a little bit higher.
I don't think he has a bachelor's degree. And look, let's say he has a bachelor's degree. How many people that have a bachelor's degree in our
How
economy?
many people applied for that position? First of all,
No one. It was given to him. But look, how many people, Sam? How many people with a bachelor's degree earn $75,000 here locally? Anyone out there? And I challenge anyone. Okay, I'll go a little farther. How many people with a master's degree make $75,000 in our area here with a
you would have
master's?
to be working as a nurse or something, putting like 20 hours of overtime each week.
Well, I think my
But
sister.
like at a 40-hour, like
No
40
way,
hours per week, no.
impossible. My sister probably makes maybe like $100,000. My sister, she's a registered nurse, but then she works like a crazy woman. You know, I don't know how much she makes, but I'm going to guess that much, and she still owes me a trip to Cancun. Gabriela, break down with my trip to Cancun, and you still owe me
Help a
lunch,
brother
bro.
out, like literally.
Help your brother out. Help your favorite brother out. She does. So anyone out there that knows my sister Gavi, tell her to break down with my trip to Cancun. She can afford it. And she owes me lunch.
Y la taza del predicador otro.
Poor people using earphones. Ah, El Gallo, El Roy nunca pudo aclarar cómo seleccionaron al Brian, aparte de ser un gran amor eterno. Amor eterno. Green, get E, God bless Brownsville. Love you, papá. Ya llegó al rato de caliento el baibero. Ok, mamá pájara. Está muy hello el mío. ¿Eh? Está muy bello el mío. Está muy helado el
Helado.
mío. I was thinking a bunch of crap. My mind was going everywhere. Good evening. Good evening.
Jamaican
Where's,
nuisance.
where's Roman? Where's Maggie and Dr. Janie? We need all of you points. You come on, baby.
Aunque sea con el covered
Yeah,
screen.
you can come out with a black screen, bro. Buenas noches, Daniel. How do you always find out that they are always stealing? That's my job. And it's trippy because I was having a conversation with a commissioner today,
En
and
veces ellos solos se ahorcan y se jalen.
yeah, and we had a conversation, and the commissioner said something. He goes, stated, they get pissed off because you're out there asking questions. They just haven't realized that that's your job. That is my job. That is my job. And let me tell you, I don't get paid for my job, and I should. But if you hit that damn like button on that YouTube, I might get like 50 cents or a quarter. Oh, it's all coming back to me. You have spoken about this at the top of your lungs again. So, which character is fitting? Sad she got the same medal as the other worthy recipients. I don't get it. I miss Don Pedro says, you are probably old. You are probably in your
Hey, I
60s.
remember those too.
You are probably old too.
As he walks
What
out.
what it do, Mr. Vega? Cummings class of 20. Oh, Cummings class of 2017. I love Mr. Vega. What's the difference between you, Erasmo, and the other board members? That they're board members and I'm not. Good evening. It's hilarious to watch you go from 100 miles an hour rant to a hi, how are y'all in a total different tone. You should be on, imbecile. You were supposed to bring me damn tacos. You didn't bring me crap.
Damn.
Where are my tacos? I hate that Joe's over there.
Isn't Joe in your
Oh,
district for
huh?
precinct two?
Who?
You didn't agree on the nice side with
Oh, I know, Joe. I'm sorry, Joe.
him. You're cool. You're cool.
You're cool. You don't have to bring me the tacos anymore. But no, he's out there like, we're having a carne asada at my ranch. And blah, blah, blah. We're like, we'll break down with an order of tacos. Bitch,
Pues le
something.
fue llegado al rancho.
Está muy lejos.
Está como a dos pueblos para allá.
Yeah, it feels like you're going to another different city.
A otro
Yeah,
ranchito.
calling out the raterio is never ending task. Thanks in case I haven't said they don't. Yeah, thank you. I appreciate that. And it is frustrating, really frustrating. These politicians are a part of the global movement called NAT. No accountability or transparency none. Vaccines do not work against newer COVID variants, only the original COVID strain, which is no longer around. They're just trying to use up all the vaccines they made and build the government for. That sucks. Let me say, as someone uh, who is on here right now, John, who has not gotten COVID yet, will never get COVID, and someone I know has gotten it twice. And then people say, don't take Erasmo's advice. And we're like, I haven't gotten COVID. El LinkedIn indica que el Brian no tiene un bachillerato. Doesn't even have a bachelor's degree. Isn't that trippy?
Hey, I guess my wild guess was good.
Okay.
Está bueno para algo.
Let me tell you, he must be doing something really, really, really very well. Guys, and look, to all those parents, and again, this is what really pisses me off. All those parents out there, all those grandparents that you struggle to send your kid to get a bachelor's degree, through
Lo que
college.
batalla uno para mandarlos a la escuela y luego lo agarran y luego, no lo vas a ocupar. Ya
You know,
agarraron a otro que ni lo
yeah,
agarró.
yeah. And you imagine all these people applying, filling out all these applications, Sam, para nada. Waste of time. Their degree is worthless because here in Brownsville, you got to be able to
No.
suck on that tit or whatever other appendage anybody has. Not even a teacher makes $75,000 a year.
Yeah.
The movement needs help. They need your money. The rich are hurting. They need you to be quiet and just let them do what they want. I can't do that.
No.
When you become commissioner, what changes are you going to make? Decimate all those boards and committees. Attack
I could have
PUB.
sworn you already asked that question like 3-4 times, and he already answered 3 or 4 times.
Go after the appraisal district. A teacher with 32 years of experience will max out at $74,000 a year. Yet this 22-year-old kid,
32 years of experience.
can you imagine, Sam? Yet this 22-year-old kid with no experience and probably with no qualifications is going to make $75,000.
Mejor hace notario.
Mejor casa gente en el puente.
Casa gente en el puente.
No.
$2,000 por semana. Son 50 semanas. Son $100,000. Fácil.
We're going to raise.
Con que cases 2 personas por semana.
Ya fregaste. Yeah, I'm going to probably delete this whole show just because that's
Stop doing the math for people, Sam. They don't have to know this.
That's just too much information.
Hey, but there's so many things. It's just a matter of fact of just starting your own business. I think that's what I've been thinking about too a lot. It's just
the only way.
Como cuando dice, there's a meme about un taquero. They're like, no, hombre, mijo, like, ve a la escuela para que no seas como yo. Pero el taquero con más de feria y yendo a la escuela endeudándote.
Well, Sam, you could learn some tricks from Brian and.
I don't have that baby face. No.
Well, maybe you could learn some moves.
El que quiera un gordito que no tenga chistes.
Sam, I've seen your beach shirt picture without a shirt. It's gonna take more than
gordito.
It's gonna take a little bit more than that. Good evening, guys. Yala Maggie Brownsville level 2 of COVID. Any word on that? Ila Maggie. Oh, Brownsville level 2. Yeah, but it was at 1. Now it's at 2. It really doesn't mean anything. It's like
It won't change anything.
No, it's like the county judge threw out a thing. It's recommended. It's recommended. It's recommended. Stop doing that crap. Although you really should be empathetic to the 1% in Brownsville. They want Mercedes-Benz EMVs, not Teslas. Screw them. Screw the orange ticket holders. Oops, just aged myself. Yes. So Erasmo, who has stolen the most and how much? I think right now Trey and the Limas brothers are, in good competition.
It's crazy how it's really up there.
And to the attorney who sent me a new attorney sent me another letter. I can't remember the guy's name. Some gringo attorney. Look, gringo attorney. No, from somebody else. Oh, my client did this. And like, guys, don't send me certified mail. Call me. I actually called his office. I said, tell him to give me a damn call. Shoot, where are we at? Stop sending me certified mail. I have a stack this big. Would you ever work as a team with Sylvia and Minerva? No. Brian is a no sabo kid with no gag.
Que dice
That's
como
why
que
he,
mire para arriba.
y que le haga los ojitos así. That's why he's the
That's
chief.
so bad. I'm sorry.
Sound mind. Entonces te prepararé una copita de coñac. Ya que eres, mi amor, did I step on you?
Did I step on you or did I kick you?
Bebé. I don't know where she's at. She's a coot. Erasmo, ya no se ha comunicado el rey contigo para aclarar la situación con el Brian y la Fundación Miti. No, we were supposed to do lunch, and he said he wanted to do it on Sunday, on Saturday, on Sunday. My dentist is here, and I had to take care of my dentist. Good evening, good evening, good evening. What is the word on SpaceX fiasco? We don't have a seated table. We don't have a seat at the table. They're going to do with the city of Brownsville whatever they want, and we got nobody to fight for us. You need to sleep around.
The what was the question again? Go back. The word is SpaceX fiasco. The what? Which fiasco? The fact that he now has like 9 children.
It's catching up to Sam.
Ya me ganó. No, ya me repasó esto. With the other executive.
Yeah, but he's a billionaire.
Yeah. Hey, but I'm wondering if that's not his wife, is she gonna file for child support, and how much child support is she gonna get? Being that
Double
he's the richest person.
and double child support.
Yeah, per month. It's like $1 million a month.
That chick is set for life.
Yeah.
You need to sleep around it, Erasmo, to get a job in Brownsville. Would you sleep around to become the president of Brownsville, Erasmo? It just depends.
President of Brownsville.
The president of Brownsville.
I didn't know that existed.
To improve the economy, government go after corruption and fraud, confiscate ill-gotten gains, and use funds to save the economy. I think that's what they try to do with cartel members. They need to start doing that with dirty, rotten politicians. Transparency. It's cool. It takes work. No biggie, but thanks for doing the math, Sam, Mr. College graduate. Sam, me mata tu risa. Sí, pájara, me tomé un poquito de whisky de manzana Crown Royal. Micro con el slush de mango de McDonald's. Delicious. Micro.
It's a nice mix.
El mixto. I asked Trey these questions about the Universal Broad hours ago. He's down Sancho. Who is the community? His compadre. Who is behind them? His buddies, his partners. What do they get out of the 50 million that they are spending on this? Our Spectrum AT right to argue that our security issues with using a patchwork middle mile system. Also, is AT&T right that only public housing and not private household will get direct access to the fiber broadband? You intend, and again, I don't. I think what AT&T made mention is that only private business was going to get access to this band or anything, not local households. Y el pelón? Which one? Carlos
¿Algo
Elizondo?
nos conoce?
When did you report the rest of the public officials to the federal government? And for what? Raterío. All the time, every day. Soundmine, y yo que te hacía de la high y me sales con McDonald's.
Whatever
Yesterday,
does the job.
yesterday and the day before, I wanted Sam to go to McDonald's so that he could transmit halfway decently. That
I
wasn't
figured
the
what
case.
the problem was. It was like draining the Wi-Fi with the games.
Well, put them all to sleep.
That's because it's summer and it's 9 o'clock. So no, but there's an app with Spectrum where you can like block the rest.
Huh?
With Spectrum, you can block
Oh, yeah.
individual items.
Well, that's what you need to do. All right, guys. uh, for Trey Mendez and for the city of Brownsville, I'm still I'm not haven't given up on getting the emails. We're going to get the emails and the text messages, and we're going to show as to what you were trying to do.
Hey,
The
did you
other
ever get
thing,
those texts?
no, we haven't gotten them yet.
Has it been like 3 weeks already?
Uh,
Hasn't it been three
well,
weeks already?
well, remember that they sent that they wanted clarification. What was I really thinking about? Is there a weatherization program in Brownsville? Damn, electric bill is too high.
I think there
It's a,
is.
it's a scam. It's all a scam. I'm tired. 45 minutes is a good show. Este, be back tomorrow morning, 9 o'clock. You gonna be on tomorrow morning, Sam?
Yeah.
Hopefully, I'll get some more information in regards to lit, more information in regards to Trey Mendez and his stupidity. And for all the Republicans out there that are out there applauding Trey Mendez, stop doing that crap, you imbeciles, imbeciles, stupids. And that's what, because that's what I hate about it. Because for you all, just because they're your friends and your golfing buddies and your compadres, and because they give little donations to your little works and stuff, you're out there supporting them publicly. They are decimating the poorest amongst us. Stop supporting ratas. Guys, have a great evening. See you tomorrow morning at 9 o'clock in the morning, guys. Be good to each other. Continue to be good to me. God bless.